Good morning, guys. We're starting out with temperatures in the upper 20s. The sun is coming up. We've got clear skies. It's 29 degrees, and we have westerly winds that are still pretty steady. It's 30 degrees in Branson, 28 in Monette, and 32 degrees in Camdenton. Still finding west winds sustained near 15 miles per hour. Some gusts getting up to maybe 20 miles per hour here and there. Wind chills are a little bit colder because of the steady breeze. It's 19 for that real feel in Springfield right now. So at midnight tonight, we're looking at clear skies and a temperature of 33 degrees as we ring in the new year. It's going to be a little bit warmer today, closer to average at 45 degrees with the sunshine and the steady west winds. At midnight, temperatures around 32 degrees. By tomorrow morning, we're in the upper 20s. Still things very clear. Mostly sunny skies tomorrow, breezy south winds, and that will push temperatures into the middle 50s. So a warm start to 2020. So again, as we ring in the new year here, getting to 2020, much warmer than last year. Last year we started out the new year in the single digits, so better with 33 degrees at midnight, 55 on New Year's Day with sunshine. That will come with a breezy south winds, and that will keep us above average. Now, we stay warm on Thursday. Temperatures tumble all day on Friday, starting at 45, then going backwards through the 30s all day, and that will change a light rain to a light snow. We're probably looking at a couple of snowflakes coming in by late Friday into early Saturday. Doesn't look like we'll see too much or anything in the way of accumulation there, just the tumbling temperatures, and then things cold and windy again on Saturday. Joe, Lauren.
New this morning, a man from Brookline has died following a crash you can see near the airport last night. 24-year-old Seth Bateman was pronounced dead at the scene. The Highway Patrol crash report says Bateman passed, cut in front of, and then quickly braked in front of another vehicle, causing that car to rear-end him. Bateman's vehicle went off the road and overturned, ejecting him and his passenger, 22-year-old Taylor Bateman. Taylor suffered moderate injuries in the crash. And a Nixa man is in serious condition after being hit by a vehicle late last night in Webster County. 37-year-old Gerald Schroeder was walking on Evergreen Road in Stratford when he was struck by a vehicle. He was taken to a local hospital. The driver of the vehicle was not injured.
The body of a missing teen has been found outside of a Springfield home, and Greene County Sheriff deputies are now investigating. She's been identified as 19-year-old McKenna Milhan. She was reported missing to Springfield police back on December 20th. At the time, she was last seen getting into a vehicle at the Come and Go at National and Norton. Yesterday, her body was found outside of a home on Farm Road 88 and State Highway H, which is north of Springfield past I-44. Deputies are investigating the case as a homicide, and officers don't believe her death is connected to the homeowner, but there are currently no suspects. The sheriff is asking for anyone to call if you have any details on what may have happened.
Keeping crime in focus, a Springfield man faces a charge of first-degree arson. He's accused of setting a porch on fire at a home on Fort Avenue earlier this month. The News Leader reports 24-year-old Eric Boyce was allegedly denied a place to stay by the residents. Shortly after, Boyce is accused of starting the fire and cutting a garden hose to make it harder for the residents to extinguish the flames. The people inside got out of the home, but one of them suffered second-degree burns while trying to put out the fire. Boyce is also suspected of starting a second fire at the home in July.
To some medical coverage for you, a recent study by the Webster County Coroner's Office found 5 infants have died from an unsafe sleep environment since 2015. That accounts for about 25% of child deaths, which means at least one family deals with the loss of a baby every year in Webster County. County Coroner Michael Taylor says nationally, infant deaths rise in the winter because parents get concerned about keeping their infant warm and add blankets, but there are also several other factors that go into this.
Blankets and other soft bedding, such as pillows and stuffed toys and things like that. All of those can create a hazard for an infant in the crib. The next thing is co-sleeping.
The CDC estimates 3,500 sleep-related infant deaths happen annually. And to see more of the interview with the coroner, you can go to the Ozarks Tonight tab over on ozarksfirst.com.
We are almost in the thick of flu season, which means many people will have to face the choice of calling into work sick or toughing it out. We spoke with a local doctor to find out when you should do each to avoid spreading the flu virus. Dr. Chan Reyes says you should be fine heading into work if you don't have a fever of 100.4. Now, she says anything over that, you should stay home for at least 24 hours after the fever breaks. Reyes says though you may think you just have a cold, the symptoms can be similar.
The flu is like 10 times worse than a cold. And a lot of times, besides the runny nose, maybe cough, sore throat, the congestion, you will probably have a lot of fevers and chills with the flu, myalgias, which is kind of like muscle aches, and very sensitive skin, lots of chills, maybe even headache, and some people might even have diarrhea. It's just a lot worse in terms of your symptoms.
Reyes says the best way to prevent the flu would be to get the flu shot. It takes 2 weeks for the vaccination to kick in.
All right, we are counting down to 2020. Before you head out, though, for the celebration, consider the safety of your pets at home.
Color 10's Nija McDonald is here this morning to share a few tips from the Humane Society. Nija.
Well, good morning, Lauren and Joe. While New Year's Eve can be fun for us, it can be very stressful for our pets. Now, Karen Fouch of the Humane Society of Southwest Missouri says if you're having people over, make sure to set up a quiet place for your pet beforehand. Fouch says make sure your pet is wearing their collar and is microchipped. She says this can increase the chances of finding your pet should they run away. Fouch says it's also important to keep food and alcohol out of your pet's reach.
Hopefully what a Good Samaritan will do is take them to a shelter, take them to a vet, and they'll actually be able to scan it, and your name will come up with all of your contact information. They'll be able to contact you and let you know that your pet has been found.
Well, if you're interested in adopting, Fouch says that the Humane Society is hosting a New Year's Day celebration, which will include $1 adoptions for all cats.
I know they have a lot left, too, so get out there tomorrow.
Yeah, very good to see. All right, guys, we are counting down the final hours of the year, right?
Yeah.
Not a
Just
lot
about
left.
17.
It's less than 20 left, so we got to go over. We chopped up some of the biggest stories of the year, all right?
This is going to be fun. I'm
There you
excited
go.
to see this.
Non-news related, of course. You
Things
know?
that went viral.
Fun things from viral things, and you got to start it off when you roll the tape with the chicken wars, right?
I love this.
Craziness over a sandwich was nuts, wasn't it?
It was insane and disappointing when I finally had that sandwich.
Oh, boy.
We know you didn't approve. A lot of people did, though, which is why they sold out.
What I was going to say is the thing is, guys, it's still better than Chick-fil-A. How do you like
I
that?
know. I think Chick-fil-A is better. The craze was what was annoying because it was like, okay, this is like no. I mean, it was all right.
Here's the next one, though, the egg. Remember this?
Yes.
This was this year.
Most liked on Instagram.
Someone posted a picture of an egg to try and get the most liked post on Instagram.
I don't remember this either.
You don't remember this? We
Yes.
talked a lot about
It was a lot of months ago.
Trying to top Kylie Jenner's most liked photo of
And it
18
did.
million. The egg got 54 million likes.
Oh, wow.
How do you like
Yes,
that?
I remember.
I don't like
You don't
that.
remember?
I don't like that.
Oh,
no,
boy,
take the
oh,
like
boy,
away
guys.
from me.
This is crazy. Yeah, I loved it.
Who's behind
That
that
was
post?
great. Remember the bottle cap challenge?
We tried this in the studio.
it and
Jamie
spin it.
did good
Yeah,
at it.
this
I
was
think.
an MMA guy who started this right now,
Yeah.
and then everyone tried doing this, right?
I like the ones that went viral that you knew it was edited. And
Yeah.
they really didn't do it.
Those were great.
Yeah, those
I
were
really
funny.
like that, for sure. And then, guys, somebody just said, let's storm Area 51, and this thing took off.
This was the worst, I think, of
Gotta hunt
2019.
down the aliens.
I remember
How
this.
was this the worst? This is
It
hilarious.
was just so.
You know what? I'm impressed that it actually happened because there was so much hype on it on Facebook in
Yeah.
the months leading up.
Yeah.
I can't believe so many people actually showed up.
People showed up. There was a concert. It was fun. Remember this song, Old Town
Oh,
Road?
huge.
This was your
yes.
#1 song of the year, most weeks there. What was bigger, though? That song or what we're about to see right now?
Baby Shark. I love Baby
Which one was bigger?
Shark. I gotta go Baby Shark for sure.
Probably bigger,
was bigger, right?
especially after the World Series. That
I
rally
knew
cry
you'd
for the
bring that
Nats,
up, right?
that was great.
This was the most recent one as well, the Peloton bike ad.
Oh,
boy.
controversy.
Yeah, everyone's going on about this. But you know what? She gets the ads for Aviation Gin from Ryan Reynolds, and they played off of that. That was pretty funny. And then the boyfriend or the husband in this bought his real-life girlfriend a Peloton.
I did see that, and they
Christmas
were.
as well.
I
wonder
said,
if
hope
they,
it
like-
goes over better.
I wonder if they really
boy.
work. Like if it's really.
Oh,
Peloton?
guys.
Oh, I know some people who love them.
They
Yeah,
love
so
them.
do I. Right. All right. That's how you do it for 2019. One last look at the forecast, though, right?
Not bad at midnight. We'll have some clear skies and 33 degrees as we ring in 2020. A warm New Year's Day, 55 degrees with sunshine, so you can enjoy.
All right, let's sign off for the last time in 2019.
There you go, everyone.
We'll
We're
see ya.
off
Happy
tomorrow.
New Year.
See you January 2nd. Happy New Year.